Good morning. Look at my face, so fat today. Hi, guys. I really want to say something to my ladies and even to the men, but I might do something separate for the men. But to my ladies, yesterday I had a conversation with somebody and it was so awesome. He was saying how he was dating a woman who, he was dating a woman and then a couple months into them dating, she asked like, "Oh, where were you yesterday? What'd you do yesterday?" And he's like, "Oh, I went to this such and such restaurant." And she's like, "Well, who'd you go with?" And he mentioned that he had been on a date. And so she flipped the script, had an issue with it, was upset with him, etc. And he just said he couldn't understand why she was so upset because they never had a conversation that would indulge him to believe that they were in a relationship. Well, without him saying, I knew he had slept with her. I said, well, that's because you introduced sex to the relationship. And once you do that, it then becomes a relationship, at least to the woman. And I was just so baffled at the fact that he really felt like, well, no, it's not a relationship. And he's like, I just think that's pretty much, he chalked it up to daddy issues. Well, I was livid at the dismissive way that he approached that daddy issue matter because where I definitely agree, I want him to understand that having a daddy issue means you have a deficit, that you are without something, and that we need men in this age and generation and time to stand up and represent a moral compass that seems to be void on the earth. Like, I need you to put your penis away if you know your heart is not in that same place and space. Like, it's not okay to keep bedding and laying down these women and you don't have the moral compass to desire a brighter future for herself. She has daddy issues, and the connection between her and a man should bring healing to that issue, not continue to exacerbate that matter. And that's where we're standing more often than not. And I really, really want my women to get it. Get it through your head. Going to bed doesn't make you the woman. Going to bed, no matter how good you do that thing you do, it doesn't make you his choice. And so we were talking, I was saying, oh yeah. Every relationship I've been in, believe me, I get the chain and the jacket, which means it's made official. You know what I'm saying? But I need that because of who I am and because of my daddy issues. I need the line to be drawn. I need it to be very crystal clear that I'm your choice and you're choosing me to determine whether or not we have a future together. And this next dispensation of our relationship is going to determine whether or not we have what it takes to be married. That is how I date. If you're not coming to the plate from that position and standpoint, don't approach the game. Don't even come into the courtyard. It's not even worth it. But I just want to say, if you got a daddy issue, I'm going to need you to deal with it because these men are not interested in fixing your issue. You have to go and do the work. I'm so serious. My inbox is flooded with heartbreak. And it's because you are caught up in a system that is repetitive and is set up to keep you having a daddy issue. It's to keep you having a deficit, keep you having a void. Fill that void with opportunity, with hope. Master a skill or two. Be the most magnificent mother you can be. Get off of Facebook and get into your children's life. I'm so serious. Too many of us, too many, are becoming a victim to the world system that leaves you empty. And I'm hurting for you. I want to feel better. And so, yes, I operate and honor myself, but I want to know that there's 5 more who are joining me, that there's 5,000 more who have agreed to, I'm not going to do this with him. He hasn't chosen me. I'll be darned if he gets me.